Hi. I didn't expect myself to get to this point. Why am I crying again? I am really in a messy place in my life right now. If you're just cutting yourself off and shutting yourself off, or putting a mask on to pretend like everything's fine. Like you have this pressure of doing certain things. Definitely would say I'm in the lowest I've ever been. It takes me 10 minutes to finish a banana. It's a long time to finish a banana.
I can't really just explain it. I don't know. It's slow down. I know you wanna understand, so I'll explain the best I can what this pain feels like. It's hard, cause even as I'm sitting here, I would rather disappear than face the world outside.
My anxiety is so high today. Like I can't even work out today. Like I'm so anxious and stuff. Like I'm sure working out would make me feel better, but I don't know if I will work out. Today is not a good day. In conclusion. And it's fine. It's just that I don't usually get anxiety. I don't know what it is, but I cannot focus and just I wish I could just go somewhere and just like breathe and just scream. Like I really just want to go somewhere and just scream, but I can't. So today's a bad day, basically, but it's fine. We're fine. I haven't had this feeling in a while. Today I hung out with some friends and it was completely fine. It was the first time that I meet with a lot of people after, you know, having like a big anxiety attack for the past few days. And I had fun. I had fun, but I feel like I could have done a better job as a friend to enjoy the moment and stuff. But I noticing myself like zoning out a lot, not happening today. And but it was really nice, and I'm glad that they didn't ask because I feel like if they talk about it, I'll just give me more anxiety and worry that like I'm not making them have fun. Once I'm home, I was actually gonna meet up with another group of friends, but I'm glad that I decided not to go because I feel like this is the first few times that I realized like I have a limit of seeing people now. Like I can't be around people as much now, and I think because I've finally identified that I have like social anxiety currently. I've been like hanging out with a lot of people to the point that all my energy, like my healing process of being alone, is just not there anymore. So I don't have the energy. It's just never really happened before. So I'm just surprised that that happened. One particular song surprisingly gave me anxiety, like a really bad anxiety. Like I couldn't breathe. I felt like there's like some kind of something like hard on my chest. Today is just one of those days that is not it for me. I don't know if it's anxiety. I don't know what it is. I just straight up became lazy, which is not what I am. All day, what I've been doing is just lay in bed and just watch videos. And I'm really guilty of it. I did like fold my laundry, clean my room a little bit, kind of did some homework that's like due today, and that's it. Like I supposed to be cleaning my dishes. I can't even like do that. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's because
I'm so consumed by media, and I just like got zoned into it. I feel bad too because this is like the first, no, the second or third day that I've been like feeling like this. Like I still go out, and once I'm out, I'm like a completely different person. Once I'm out, I'm so like social and just like because it's completely different person. It's like I'm like my old self, but once I'm home and alone, she's a little bit sad, and it could be because there's no depression. It could be that, but so I'm gonna try to cook something that I want to try it out because I know cooking is one of the ways that I therapeutic for me. But I gotta go for a walk, listen to some music. Oh yeah, all I've been doing all day is either lay in bed or just like updating my playlist, and that's what I've been doing for the past week. When I'm alone, I just don't do anything other than like updating my playlist. See, I'm so guilty for not going for a run today, but like I don't even know what's wrong with me today. I have so much time, and this is what happened yesterday too. Today is the day that I deleted officially deleted everything off my phone, like Snapchat, Instagram, Visco, Facebook, um, the TikTok. I deleted them all off my phone. I don't know. It's really weird. I just needed to get out of this addiction like cycle, and like I know I'm gonna feel really weird once I'm like figure everything out, and it's already really weird not be able to like talk to my friends, but I need this like at least this week of a break. Yeah, I don't really text anybody, so like this is like complete silence. It's gonna be weird. My anxiety is not as bad. I yeah, I'm listening to happy music, and the sun's kind of out today. It's not rainy. That definitely helps, but the thing that happens to me when I have anxiety is I eat less, and I'm overeating, guys. I just finished my lunch. This is how much I ate. Like was supposed to be. It's full. So I'm gonna finish. Usually, all these containers are for both my lunch and dinner. And that's how my body, like physically affected by anxiety. I eat less. Like I know my body's hungry. I just get full really fast. So I've been like packing some snack. I have ribs. So once I'm back in the office, I'll be able to kind of eat snacks on the way instead of forcing myself to finish the whole container of food. Today was really hard for me. I cried at work. I was not feeling as good this morning after I got ready, but I still pushed myself to go to work because it's a Monday. The morning was really hard. The afternoon was a little bit better. Like, it's really day by day. Like yesterday I thought I was doing so much better. I was listening to like love songs and I was just being so happy. And then today I woke up and it's just back to like that hole. It sucks. And I am not saying that, the way of how I'm dealing it is the healthiest way, which is it's not because I don't talk about it. And the way I deal with it is I see it as a joke when I'm around people and I just talking for fun. Like, oh my god, I have stuff going on in my brain. But when I'm actually alone, it's like it really hits me and I don't talk about it. It was really hard. So like this is the rock bottom. Like I've never been this bad to the point that I cut out so many people I love. Then something happened at work and stuff, so it's not the best day for me. But you don't just give up, right? If you're watching this, it's not good. Don't deal it by yourself. Don't be like me. There's people who, the thing is, I know that there's people, so many people who care about me and love me for who I am. I really appreciate them. But I cannot talk about like what's in my brain, and even though it's about to explode, I can't like put it into words and sentences. So it's easier for me to just pretend like nothing's fun and just break down behind the scenes. Like for me, that's how it has been all the time. After a month of going through hell, not a month, it's been like the downfall for me was 2 weeks. This time is really bad to the point that I don't think I can do it by myself. So don't worry, I know I'm gonna get better. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I don't, as bad as this sounds, I think the reason why I distant out in general is because I don't want anybody to see me this like this. Because people usually see me so happy and just optimistic. That's who I look like always. But I don't want anybody to see me in a downfall, which is not true. And that's why I'm making this video. Because my friend, one of my best friends, like, he did say something, and I think it's a good idea. It's like, you gotta spread awareness too, that stuff on social media is and stuff that you post to make you look so happy and stuff, they're all fake. And people also have a story behind the scene that you don't really see. And it will take time. It has been a month, guys, of like just keep going down and down and down.
I felt like I have been pretending to be okay for so long, and my friend of mine, it was the first time we saw each other in like months, and then the first thing she saw me, she was like, "You look so tired, like what's going on?" Which surprised me that she figured it out. And then when we sat down and talked, we were just talking about how everybody's going through their own things and their own pace. And one thing that's really was a big thing that we were talking about is like how hard it actually is for our own self to accept the fact that we are so messy right now, which though it's a simple phrase that it is, but as simple as it is, but I don't feel sad. It's just like I feel empty, and I just been ignoring that during the whole summer until last week, when I come to sit down. And like, it's really easy for me to just click like that to be happy and put a mask on and be my extroverted version so fast. But once I take that mask off, it's just like I'm just so tired. I just didn't have the time to like take care of my body. And I was explaining this to my mom and my friends as well. It's like, because COVID, it was forced for me to be in this environment of just being an introvert. Like everybody's been forced into it. But now that things were kind of opening up and it's going back into closing it up again. Once opening up, I was trying so be like, let's bring back my extroverted version right away. And it was just like a click, a switch right away. And mental health does not work like that. You need time for your brain to get used to it, and that's usually how like your routine works. You gotta get used and train. But I didn't get this chance to let my brain train to from become an introvert completely into an extrovert. And once I clicked and just like switched like that, it's just so draining and so tiring. And that it is everybody's has the right to quote unquote be selfish, to take care of themselves first, even though it's definitely not selfish. I just always kept forgetting to take care of myself. I am speaking it here and I'm saying it truthfully, and it's totally okay. Is that I am not doing well. I am really in a messy place in my life right now, and that is okay. I might need help, and I probably will, because this is therapeutic and talking to friends is therapeutic. But if I am a certain point where I it does not get better, I am going to seek help. I don't want it to seem like I'm going into like a depression stage in my life, but I'm just so tired, and I want to get better obviously, but I need to give myself time.
But it was really nice being vulnerable to someone so many times, and he just sit there and listen. He just didn't say anything. He just like, just let it out. He's like, it's good that you're communicating. It's not as scary as it I made it in my head. But like, I'm glad that I can see that, oh, it's not that scary to do it and open up and communicate. And even though it's like a very scary thing to do, it's not, it's okay to like be afraid, but it's not that scary to communicate, because if the person really cares about you, they'll listen, and like they'll wait for you to like be better, and they'll be by your side no matter what. So today, for me to be able to stand up for myself and actually speak the truth and stop avoiding the hints and everything that I am not doing okay, and that like I need help, was an accomplishment for me. Like, I'm really proud of myself. Today's a very emotional day for me, but I'm very happy that that happened. I just finished my second and last session of when it comes to mental health and anxiety group. I just want to come here and do a little thought before I go to the gym. It was really nice. The session for me was, I get the most out of it compared to last week, because it was how you cope with it. Seems like I know how to do it and what to do. It's just like I didn't know how to like actually do, and like what is stopping me and stuff. And then hearing other people's kind of actions towards these things was really helpful. And like it does make me feel like I'm not alone, because there's definitely common themes showing up. Like, I thought that I was alone and I couldn't do it, and like I just kept doubting myself, whereas that's not true. But at the same time, during this session, they're correct. Like, my thoughts and my emotions that I'm feeling are valid. Like, I shouldn't be pushing it off through school. I decided to stay in today. Luckily, I work remotely, so I got ready. I ate some breakfast and was ready to leave too, but I kept crying for the whole hour. So I think it's a smart choice to stay at home and not force myself and pretend that like I'm okay and just go on with it. So that's that. Yeah, I know I'm gonna cry a lot more today too. And the weather's not helping. It is rainy, very rainy, and like it's just so windy too. So maybe a smart choice not to go. That's my day so far. Just very draining. I know I'll get better. Just just draining.
The sun is out, but oh my god, it's so bright. Oh, it's so bright. Can you even see me? I can't even see myself on the camera. I realized I never made an outro for this video, and I want to come and say a little update about how I've been doing. It's day by day. I am doing so much better. It's the end of November. I just want to come and say thank you to all my friends, especially the close ones. You already know yourself. Just thank you for listening. I think one of the hardest thing is what people usually are afraid of the most is just speaking up about the truth, and I think that's just a fear behind of whether or not being accepted by the people you love and stuff. But yeah, so shout out to all my friends that let me talk it out and listen and just being so patient. That I hope that this video is doing some good with the mental health community. I know there's still stigma going around mental health and there's so much false information out there, but I just want to come and say that mental health, no matter how big or small the problem is, it's still something that is valuable, and it is still something that you should definitely look into. Don't use something as a distraction all the time to the point that you don't have the time to even deal with your feelings, or you bottle it up. It is not good. It's better to speak up and have to speak up to the people you care about, and if they really love you or care about you, they will for sure listen and just be there for you. So thank you so much for even watching this video to the end. It is a very different kind of content that I want to try. I kept pushing this project back because every time I opened up, I just have this certain expectation, and I'm just really scared about like how this video is gonna turn out. But I think it's a big message that I wanted somebody to hear. If you're going through some kind of mental health process or healing process or anything, you're not alone. Just remember that you can reach out. We go through stuff all the time, and that's normal and that's human. It's just a reminder that your feelings are valuable and you're not alone. And I hope that you get this beautiful message, and we are learning together. So, all right, I'm gonna go now. So I hope you guys are having a good day or nighttime. And all right, I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video. Bye.
Well, maybe not. Here it comes again. So